it's Teacher Laura here. Today I want to do an art project with you, and this is a project we usually do this time of year at Lone Mountain, but since we're not together, I thought I'd show you how you can make it at home. So today we are going to be making beautiful, colorful tissue paper flowers, and I have mine displayed in a jar. Now the reason I also wanted to show you this was because Mother's Day is coming up, and that might be a fun craft for you all to do together. The materials you'll need for this project are pipe cleaners, buttons or beads, and different colored tissue paper. Now, a grown-up should probably cut this out ahead of time. Tissue paper can be hard for kids to cut, and what I used to trace was the top side of a glass and the bottom side of a glass. So I think I'll use my yellow pipe cleaner first, and I'm going to show you how to put a button and bead on each end so you know, and you can choose which one you want to use. So I'm going to start with a bead, and I will put it on just like that. And what I'm going to do is take the bottom part of my pipe cleaner and kind of curl it around the bead. So the bead is securely on the bottom part, or the end of the pipe cleaner like that. If you were using a button, you would do kind of the same thing. I think I'll choose this green one. You would take the button, and the holes are really small, but you will put the pipe cleaner through one of the holes. Then you will slide it down and bend your pipe cleaner to go through one of the other holes on the button. Just like that. So you can use either one. I'll show you on my beaded one right now. When you have your bead or your button on the end, you will first take a few of the smaller circles. And I'm going to start off with this pink. And you are going to gently poke the pipe cleaner through the tissue paper. Now you want to be careful because tissue paper can rip easily. There we go. That wasn't too hard. So once it's on, I'm not going to pull it because it might rip. I'm going to use my 2 fingers to gently push the tissue paper down to the bottom until it hits the bead. And I think I'm going to add 2 small circles onto this flower. There we go. Pushed it gently on, and now I'm going to push the tissue paper down. It's starting to look pretty. So I've only got 2 small circles. Now I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add 4 big circles. That tends to look really good on the flowers I've made. So I'll take a big circle and I'll do the same thing. I will poke through the pipe cleaner and push all the way down to the bottom. Doesn't that look cool? Now I'm going to do that 3 more times. I'm going to put 1 more. Push, push, push gently. I'm going to put in 2 more. Let's see. Push. There we go, and 3. So I've got 6 pieces total of tissue paper. Now, and don't worry if it's a little off center. Sometimes when you put it off center into the circle, it ends up looking even cooler. So this is what it looks like now. And now's a fun part. It's another part where you have to be careful with the tissue paper. You are going to take your hands and kind of squish, 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 and crumple the tissue paper. Now I'm not pulling because I don't want to rip it off, but I am squeezing and crumpling. And it might not look good right now, but look what happens when I unfold all the paper again. Look at that. It's starting to look like a real flower. And you could crumple it up again and unfold it again. You could also kind of slide some of the paper around if you wanted to move the petals around a little bit. You can really make it look however you want. Doesn't it look pretty? So I think I'm going to add this one to fluff it up a little bit, add it to my bouquet of other flowers, and I might give this to somebody as a gift for Mother's Day. They are so pretty when they're all put together. I hope this is a project that you enjoyed watching me do and you can do at home and you have fun with it. Thanks for joining me.